Homestily, it was a nightmare. Even though I am a specialist on a rapid response team that handle wild dama in Arizona, I will never forget that day. Arun 6am, we reached a con from a farmer VW live about 20 km from the city center. He had discovered fresh wild truck in his field and left us to come immediately. I knew it was another routine mission, but I had no idea it was become one of the target operations I had ever faced. After checking the track and assessing the initial data, I decided to use a small droplet graph. It was a simple steel frame case measuring about 1.2 m by 2 m. This style of graph works well when dealing with small groups of 2 or 3 wild. For buy, we used fermented corn myself with grain and secured it with a rubber band. On the first night, we did not test move, so we did not monitor the camera light. At 11 giờ 47 phút pm, for wild crowded inside the trap. It one was about a meter long and weighed around 50 kg. But instead of feeling relief, I felt uneasy. For wild animal, entering a small trap is usually not a good sign. It means they are extremely hungry. And if for upper, there is a time more nearby. I immediately review on the camera footage as the wild kept appearing throughout the night from multiple directions. Just as I expected, the number were astonishing. They moved around the land as if it were their territory, feeding freely and wandering everywhere. That was when I realized my first mistake. The small trap had underestimated the true scale of the problem. The next day, I changed tactics. We installed circular steel coron trap about 40 m in diameter and around 3 m high. The trap we equipped with two one-way gates. Animal can push their way inside, but once they enter, they cannot push the gate back open to get out. This time, we scatter by across the area. Starting out the trap and extending inward, it formed a nature trail that gradually guided the bar into the enclosure. Then we waited. Soon after sunset, the herd began gathering around the trap. At first they were cautious. The new sugar clearly made them suspicious, but the smell of food eventually overcame their hesitation. One by one they moved forward, and more from loud behind. I helped me breathe while watching the camera feed. The gate slammed shut. The Arizona trap we had set around the area began showing similar results. H5am, Iaric Artefam before sunrise while folk still hung loud over the field. From a distance, I can hear metal clanging, heavy footsteps, and the strange breathing of rapid animals. ASE approached, I saw them. Dozens of wild boar crowded inside the steel enclosure. They were panicking. One large boar ran wildly from one side of the trap to the other trying to escape, while smaller ones circled restlessly inside. The confined space made the empty cage violently under the harsher weight. It was the most tense moment. If the structure was not strong enough, it could have been broken apart. Effective control miru are not based on force. We rely on understand animal behavior. In wildlife management, the best result comes from patterns, observation, and responsive intervention. The ultimate goal is always to reduce risk for people while protecting the balance of the surrounding ecosystem. If you found this story helpful, please like and subscribe to follow more stories about how people manage and protect the land from wildlife.
In many rural areas, the damage caused by wild boars often does not appear loudly at the beginning. At first, it may only be a few patches of soil that have been torn up overnight. A few rows of crops may be uprooted, or large footprints may appear deep in the soft soil near the edge of the forest. These signs are sometimes dismissed as a random visit from wildlife. But when the traces appear again over several consecutive nights, farmers begin to realize that this is no longer a coincidence. The problem begins to become serious when the number of wild boars increases. A large group can dig up hundreds of square meters of land in just one night. Corn, potatoes, or soybean fields are often the first targets. They not only eat the crops but also turn over the soil to search for roots and insects. This means the damage is not limited to crop yield alone, but also harms the soil structure and irrigation systems. For many years, wildlife managers have recognized that controlling individual animals rarely produces long-term results. Wild boars reproduce quickly and can rapidly replace the numbers that are lost. Therefore, the most effective strategy is to target the entire group at the same time. That is why large net trapping systems have begun to be widely used in many agricultural areas. A net trap system is usually designed to cover an area large enough for the entire group. Before installation, managers will survey the terrain and identify the common travel routes of the wild boars. Footprints, disturbed soil, and images from infrared cameras are important sources of data that help determine the most suitable location. Once the location is selected, a strong frame of posts is set up around the trapping area. A reinforced net is suspended above and connected to a trigger system. Inside the area, bait is placed to attract the boars to return over several consecutive nights. During the early stage, the trap is usually not activated immediately. The goal is to allow the group to gradually become familiar with the area and feel safe entering the space. The critical moment often occurs at night when the entire group has entered the trapping area. Through signals from the cameras, the system can be activated remotely. Immediately, the large net drops down and covers the entire area. The design of the trap helps keep the boars inside without causing excessive panic. As a result, many individuals can be controlled at the same time. The greatest advantage of this method is the ability to deal with the entire group in a single event. If only a few individuals are captured, the remaining animals usually become more cautious and avoid that area in the future. But when the whole group is contained at once, the cycle of destruction in that location can be significantly reduced. After the trap is activated, the management team quickly moves to the site to handle the situation according to local wildlife management regulations. All steps are carried out carefully to ensure safety for people, livestock, and the surrounding environment. In many wildlife management programs, the use of data and technology has significantly improved the effectiveness of wild boar control. Infrared cameras, sensors, and remote activation systems allow managers to monitor the activity of the group without directly interfering with their habitat. Thanks to this approach, many agricultural areas have significantly reduced crop damage after only a short period of time. More importantly, this strategy is not based on immediate reaction, but on understanding animal behavior and applying well-planned management solutions.
Yeah.
For many rural communities, controlling wild boars is not only about protecting crops. It is also a way to maintain balance between human activities and the surrounding ecosystem. When solutions are implemented properly, farms can return to their familiar peaceful rhythm of life. If you are interested in stories about wildlife management and rural life, leave a comment and follow the channel to explore more interesting content in upcoming videos.